Hey, wonderful people. My name is Benedette. Welcome back. I hope you've been doing great wherever you are. It's a new month, and it's that month where God is just sharing His blessings, He's giving joy for morning, He's just doing great things. And I'm back again with a short word as instructed by the Lord that I'm going to share with you. And before I get into the word, eat, live, breathe Jesus. Have a relationship with God. Have a relationship with Jesus Christ, because that is the only way you'll get to know whether the word is for you or is not for you. So I'm going to start with a dream that I had. I had a dream that I'd woken up, and when I woke up, my wardrobe was empty. All my clothes were gone. And also, the pictures that I've hung on the wall with the kind of messages that I just like to wake up and read and just get inspired to move and move around my day as it comes. They were not there. My pictures were stolen and my wardrobe was empty. And I just woke up thinking I wasn't even focusing on the clothes. I was just focusing on my pictures, because the things that I really, really, really love. And I prepared myself, and then I went to work. And when I came back with a friend of mine, and I was telling a friend of mine how my things have been stolen. I just couldn't find things. So when I opened the door and went to my bedroom, those things were back into their rightful place. It's like nothing had been stolen. And my friend looked at me and was like, "What was stolen?" I was like, "I don't know. My wardrobe was empty. And when I came back, everything was intact the way it had been prior to the time that I'd woken up." And also, my pictures were there. And this time round, they shone brightly than how they have been. It's like I had a new, not really new, I had just had my own pictures, but they were sort of like very, very, very new. And also, one thing I noticed about my bedroom is just, it's also that it looked very different and very good, better than how it was before. And then I woke up, and immediately God just told me that He's going to restore all the years that you've lost, all the times that you've cried to Him, all the times that you've just been sitting there and thinking that you're missing out, or other people have gone ahead of you and they're doing way better than you. God is saying that He's going to restore, and He's going to restore it in a way that it's going to be even more beautiful than what you can ever imagine, more beautiful than how it was originally, how it was. Hope that makes sense. Yeah. And also, He gave me a scripture from Isaiah 61. Let me just get it. A scripture from Isaiah 61, verse 7, and it says, "Since their shame was double, and disgrace and spittle were their portion, they shall have a double inheritance in their land, everlasting joy shall be theirs." And also, another word that I'm going to read that God shared with me is from Job. A minute. Where are you? Job. Yes. So I'm going to read from Job 42, that is verse 12, and it says, "Thus the Lord blessed the latter days of Job more than his earlier ones, for he had 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, 1,000 yoke of oxen, and 1,000 she assays." Okay, let me just read verse 10. Verse 10 is what I was looking for. So Job 42 verse 10, and it says, "Also the Lord restored the prosperity of Job. After he had prayed for his friends, the Lord even gave to Job twice as much as he had before." And that is what God is going to do. Is going to give back in double portion. Double portion for whatever you've been praying for. Double portion for the promises He had given. And you know, when God gives, He gives exceedingly abundantly than what you could ever ask, you know. And that is what God is going to do in this season, in this month. Any day from today, God is going to do it. And He's also reminding those people whom He had given promises, that you should hold on into His promises, you should hold on into His word, because once God says something, His words never go back void. They will fulfill its original plan, its original purpose, which He had sent the words to do. So keep on hope alive. And also another thing that he mentioned, during this time that you're waiting on his promise, during this time that you're just in that place whereby you waiting for something he had said, during that moment between that promise and you should be praising. Go back to him and ask him what kind of songs that you'd like to praise, what kind of songs that you'd like to listen to or to worship him, because that is what you should be doing right now. It is done. Yours is just to wait and see and watch God move. Just watch God manifest whatever he had promised. So thank you guys for listening to me. Be blessed and stay blessed. Till we meet again in the next video. It's goodbye for me.